Nope. Park it right there. Computer on. See if anybody shows up. Probably not. Oh, the Dick Steele is in the house. I'll be dipped. H Farmer, I'll be damned. I was wondering if anybody's going to still be awake. It was a kind of a shot in the dark to see what was going on. Holy shit, I haven't been on a computer in a while either. Dang. Let me tune in. Let me get the comments going on the computer real fast, like that way I can see it. Tom Anderson, evening. Heidi Finnegan. English. By the way, I was not late to dinner this evening, Farmer. We got to the restaurant before Mom and Dad did. So we were on time, just saying. Lee Harris, hey now, what's going on? I'm gonna tune in my channel so I can read y'all's comments on the computer. So if I'm not looking at you, I'm reading you over here. So don't be offended if I'm not looking at you. Oh, okay, here we go. I'm gonna make sure my volume's turned down. There we go. Gotcha. Oh wait, let me turn it sideways. Let's see what this does. Does that work? Happy birthday to Mom. Yep. Oh, now I'm going to be all fucked up. Nope, I'll turn it back this way. See, when I get it on the computer, now I can see what you guys are seeing. So, I watched about probably the first half hour of Farmer down there. Boy, he was on fire this evening, wasn't he? Moses, he was pissed. I'm right there with him. Let's see. Let's go down through some comments here. Mr. Harris, hey Jimmy, happy birthday to Mom. Appreciate you. Hey, Owen 333333. Jack Getman, I missed you on Andy's live stream tonight. I didn't get to see it live, but I watched about half of it. I wasn't there, Jack. I was at dinner with Mom and Dad. Hey Jimmy, just got done with the Grumpy Farmer show. Yeah, bud. Me as well. Just Josie, hey now. Evening. That is what's going on evening. How Dad's doing all right. He was a little tired this evening, but he's been at the physical therapy walking with nothing, no cane, no walker, no nothing, like trucking along. They had him backing up and walking sideways and all sorts of shit. So steady progress. It's still slow going. We're actually this weekend will be a year since he had his issue with the whole blood clot. So come a long way in a year. Still got a ways to go. Doing decent. The thoughts and prayers are working. How's that? I appreciate you. B-Rad, what's up? Did you have a good time with your... Yeah, I did. Dinner was okay. But, it's like the wife and I on the way home. It's like, now I know why we don't go out to dinner. Like they were, it's a Friday. What are you going to expect? They were busy. Food was all right. Bill was a little, whoa, couldn't believe, like, I guess everything is expensive because Moses, that was for 4 people. Must have been my beers were expensive. I don't know. He stayed pissed the whole time. Yeah. Did you get roof put back on your... Yeah, yes, I did. And we've gotten some rain and no roofs were sacrificed in said rain that we just got. That was bad. Actually, let me show you why, what has now conspired because of the rain. I'm going to take you for a little ride. Hold on. It's hard to see in here now. But all this... Last Sunday, the wife and I had to pull, so that's all new insulation, obviously. So last weekend, we pulled the old ceiling down, and I had that tore apart, I don't know, 2, 3 weeks ago was the last time we got fucking rain. There was still water that came out of the insulation. So yeah, I got to we got to pull all that. Yeah, and then once I pulled it all down, I seen how the framing was. Then I had to reframe the ceiling. All because the guy wanted to put a porch on his house and a new door. It's great. It's like take a little snowball, like this big, and just give it a little, yeah, just give it a little bump down the hill, and it ends up being a fucking bullet and just wipes out the whole damn town. It's fucking great, bud. It's awesome. Not really. I don't like it. None. Oh, let me go through some more comments. Mm-hmm. Sound like your dad. Yep. Dad's doing better. Appreciate you. What's up with the Gingo? Hey, Carl, what's up? What the fuck? Tell your mom happy birthday. Mine was. I seen that. I wish you happy birthday. Mine was on the 19th, bud. We're all August editions around here. Must be something was in the water. I don't know. I want to jump on because those of you may or may not know Brandon Herrera, the AK guy. He's got a YouTube channel, been on YouTube for about 10 years. So I guess this thing that decided to go into I don't know if it was a Catholic, I can't remember what denomination it was, but it was a religious school, and this thing, it, as Andy was saying, or him, because, still had a swinging dick, sorry, went in and killed, some kids. Why is it always got to be religious places, too? What is it with these weirdos? And when him and, oh, shit. Why am I brain farting on dude's name? Joe? I think it's Joe. Yeah. What they didn't remember down is these fucking insurance companies and doctors and whatnot are paying, or the insurance companies are paying to have all this stuff done. All this transition garbage. They're paying fat money for all this medicine and, the surgeries and all that. And then once they're done with it, once the doctors get all their money, those people are to the wind. Sorry. I don't know how many people I've seen on TikTok and Instagram, those that have transitioned. This one dude, or I don't know what the fuck it was, had a basket full of prescribed drugs just to survive. And figured it wasn't going to live probably past 50 because of said decision it made in its, I don't know, late 30s, 40s or whatever. Good job. So yeah, we're championing mental illness in this country. And again, like Farmer said, oh, let's just blame the gun. We're going to blame the gun. Let's just if we just take all the guns away, all this will never happen. Ha! Bullshit. You see what they're doing in Europe now? They're trying to ban knives and shit because they already banned the fucking guns. Now they have mass knife murders. See, okay, ban the knives. What's next? Ban vehicles, hammers? I don't know. People's hands? Like, if someone wants to kill, they're going to kill. There's no... Evil is fucking evil. There's no getting around it. Nothing. The only thing that could have prevented that was a good guy with a fucking gun that was standing at the door and fucking laced that son of a bitch out before it even got one round down the chamber. But unfortunately, in certain states, that's a no-no too. And this is Minnesota. Isn't that where our fucking wannabe vice president was from? What the fuck was his name? This is how long I've been out of it. I mean, I've really not really been in the mood. I'm not really feeling it. But Animal 71, what's up, buddy? Let me get back to some comments here. I was on a little bit of a rampage. When you're solo, it's hard to keep up with the comments, y'all. So, give me a second, do some reading. A door and a roof, you made money? No, I didn't make. Well, this is on my house, Carl, so this costs me money. The projects that you think are going to be easy usually turn into the biggest clusterfucks. Always on my house, IH Farmer. My house, I do this for a living, obviously, and I enjoy my work for the most part, but I hate it working on my porch that I built. is fucking hot. Like, you'd want to jump up and rub your bear. If you didn't see that one video I posted, I mean, that thing, I got to pat myself on the back on that one. That one, that's pretty cool. Wife just bought these fancy light bulbs that look like they're flickering. You know, we're getting pretty high cotton over here. Taxes are going to go through the fucking roof. It's great. Not really. But, yeah. Fletcher Merkel, 8 years old. 8-year-old little girl. What the fuck? Fletcher Merkel. Brandon Herrera. Brandon just put out a video this evening. If you guys follow him or whatever, the AK guy on YouTube, he was named in this thing's manifesto several times, and it like literally made him physically ill once he seen the video. I guess this thing put out a fucking video before it decided to go to a religious school and fucking murder an 8-year-old child. Tim Walsh, there we go. Thanks, Farron. Oh, that's so fucking, oh man. You know, guy's dipping his toes a little bit here in religion, you know, going to Bible study once a week, and it's just, there is good and evil in this world, y'all. There's no getting over that. It's just dry. Now I know why Andy, you know, why Farmer was losing his fucking mind, because I want to lose my mind too, because, you know, the liberal left wants to take away the guns, but they don't want to fucking look in the mirror and see exactly what the fuck they're doing. God forbid they do that. With championing this mental illness. Oh, we need to affirm their gender. No, you fucking don't. What you need to do is send them to a fucking padded room. How about that? How about you examine the fucking parents? Especially ones that say, oh, my child's trans. Your kid's fucking 3, bud. He doesn't even know what fucking color sippy cup he wants yet. You telling me he fucking wants to change his fucking gender? No, you're some fucking liberal cunt that needs attention. That's what the fuck's going on. Rawr, 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 rawr. Yeah, Timmy Walls. Yeah, that state's doing fucking great, ain't it? Yeah. Blame the guns, not the side effects of their pharmaceuticals. Exactly, Animal. Exactly. I gotta get caught up with y'all's fucking comments here. Little boy, he wants his son's name remembered. Yes. It's a little, okay, Roger. Little boy, Roger. Fletcher Merkel. Got it. Roger, tracking. I've been tuned out of everything, y'all. Like, obviously this one didn't skip my radar, but I'm just sick of everything here as of lately. I mean, yeah, we got Big Daddy Don and things are good, I guess. You know, my gas is still $3.19. Groceries are still expensive. And what is this bullshit? Don't take this wrong now, because I'm still in most agreements with what Big Daddy Don's doing. But why in the fuck would we import 600,000 Chinese fucking students? How about this for a thought? This is just a thought. How about we make fucking college affordable for our kids and maybe work on our public schools so that way we're not pumping out fucking retards, because that's what we're fucking doing now. They ain't much fucking great coming out of public schools here in America. Just fucking saying. I mean, you can just Google up the fucking numbers. Why do we need 600,000 Chinese students in our colleges? Last I checked, a shit ton of those that have already been here are fucking communist spies. We don't need to leave the back door open any fucking more. How about we make our kids, whatever happened about making America great again? Remember that statement? Why do we need that's 500,000 Chinese kids to go to our colleges that we pay for? How about we fucking try to raise up our own kids? That's all I'm fucking saying. He made that comment, I think it was this week. My youngest son fucking sent me the link to the fucking speech. I couldn't fucking believe it. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? And that was my son's comment. Oh, so much for making America great again, which, by the way, this was his first time he voted. And so far, he's not very happy either. Moses. All of this is just, and this is why I'm not on here that much anymore. It just drives me fucking nuts. I mean, I love the conversation with you guys. I love, hanging out and having like-minded conversations and knowing that I'm not the only one that thinks this way. But it just gets so fucking tiring. And I just can't fucking stand it. And everything that Trump is doing isn't what I fucking signed on for. You know? This fucking, you bombed Iran because fucking Israel told you to? Fuck Israel. Why the fuck are we giving them money? Whatever. I heard something. The wife had just said, I guess there was a shooting in New York City. New York City cops got clipped tonight. I haven't seen anything about that. I haven't been on social media, and I've been too busy. Between regular work and fucking working on my own house. By the time I sit down, I watch a little bit of YouTube, and I'm at the fucking rack, bud. Oh, there he is! Holy shit! I sent an email to the president's office saying that 600 Chinese are bullshit. Yeah, farmer. It is fucking bullshit. So much for America first. How about our fucking kids? I don't know if you talked about that tonight or not. I got about halfway into it, and he started talking about farming stuff, and I lost, we needed rain. We got some rain. I finally cut my grass today. Been about a month and a half since the guy cut his grass, and then when do you know my lawnmower decided to fucking fuck up. Now, I'm not some liberal fuck that says, make college fucking free. No. If you want to go to college and make yourself better, you're going to fucking pay for it. But God almighty, it doesn't need to cost more than a fucking house. Look at what happened during a scamdemic. How many kids were parked in front of a fucking computer? Look at what Elon Musk said during the said scamdemic. You can learn everything you need to know in whatever genre you want off the fucking internet for free. These colleges are pumped up over costing bullshit. If you ask me, I don't know. My youngest son is going to be the only kid I've known ever to go to college and actually get a job, a good paying job, in the course of fucking education that he went to college for. The only one. And guess what? It's only going to cost him about maybe 30 grand. I've asked him, like, how much you suppose you're going to owe at the end of the deal, bud? He's like, maybe like 28,000, 30 grand. It's a SUNY school. He's going to start off making like 85. Like, what the fuck? That should be every college. 30, 40 grand tops. It's ridiculous. But hey, let's import a bunch of fucking commies, right? There's a good fucking idea. Not. Appreciate it, Lee. Tonight nobody said go fuck yourself way past it. You can fuck off past the deer stand. There you go, Lee. Not you, but you know what I'm saying. Fair and Mick. Yeah. Trump has had a weak. Yeah, he's had a couple of weak moments. Fair and Mick. That's a new name-ish, but I'm agreeing with you. Tim, is your son an engineer or liberal arts? He's a fucking engineer. He's a computer engineer. No fucking liberal art. He's fucking my kid, Carl. What do you think I'm raising fucking liberal arts fucking kids? Hell no. Bet you are 100% right. I don't agree with everything Trump does, but I still think that he is better than Campbell. Oh, absolutely, Jack. Trust me when I tell you that, and I don't think it was the choice of two, the better of two evils or whatever, because it wasn't. But I've seen the video, and so have you folks, on the campaign trail, the Epstein stuff, and all the one after the other of like, oh yeah, all these campaign promises that are on video. The internet doesn't die. And now all of a sudden, it's a Democrat ploy, it's this, it's that. Oh, you're still talking about that? Yeah, we're still talking about it because you fucking said so, guy. So yeah, that's why we're fucking talking about it. It's important. It's important. If 90% of our government is a bunch of fucking pedophiles, I want to know, and I want them fucking fired. At the least. If not, I want them hanging in some fucking gallows at the best. And I don't give a shit what fucking political party they fucking belong to. I don't care what their name is. Hang them high, just like the fucking movie with Clint. But oh no, can't do that. Oh, there's a video, but it's missing, a minute, whatever. Bullshit. Smelling fucking bullshit. Same with the Israel garbage. I can't stand it. Fuck Israel. Fuck them all. Sorry, I'm America first. Why are we if we have to send you millions upon millions of dollars to exist, how are you a country? Because last I checked, for the last 22 years, when Americans were kicking in doors in the Middle East, I didn't see one fucking Israeli fucking soldier, not one. Not fucking one. But hey, they're our greatest ally. I don't fucking think so. They're our greatest pain in the fucking ass. My opinion. YouTube. You know what I'm talking about, Carl. Yeah, you can't hang Mossad. It's too bad. Way cooler if we could. China doesn't do gender studies degrees. That is true. Hey now. Oh, hey now. I'm an artist. You're fine, Josie. You're fine. Dead Wolf Resistance. I am still here. I banned Grumpy Farmer. What? Why would... What? Sorry, Lee. I meant to say Minneapolis, terrible city to live in. Yeah. You can't have to pay for college professors like the one at Ithaca who is a tenured professional and illegal. Yeah, great. Yeah, isn't that fucking great? Missouri Rob, evening, Jim. Happy White Straight Male Month. Happy White Straight Male Month to you too, sir. Appreciate you. Hell yeah. Actually, I was going to do a deep dive on this whole Israel garbage. Guy's starting to get hot. Hold on. I know, bald head. Heating up. You know how it is this time of the year. It doesn't know what, it's fucking 77 during the day and then fucking 54 at nighttime. So you don't know how to fucking dress. You got the heat going in the truck in the morning on the way to work. And then you got the AC on the way home from work. It's fucking great. But what are you going to do? I don't fucking know. But the more I dive into Israel, I'm wearing fucking my Tucker shirt. And it was probably 3 weeks ago, maybe a month ago. He had a former Green Beret retired on that has gone to Gaza and was working for humanitarian stuff. And the shit that this guy was talking about. Now, I am no fan of Islam. But humans are humans. And like I said, a guy's dipping his fingers into some Christianity stuff, going to Bible study. And, people are people. Humans are humans. And women and children have nothing to do with what their governments and what their militaries are fucking doing. And when you're shooting at the ground to corral a mob towards some food after they walked miles and miles in the heat just to get some food and water because a certain government has basically decimated their entire existence, that's not cool. And this guy's got a video to back it up, just fucking saying. And they showed the video clips. It's disgusting. And I'm not supporting either one. As far as their governments and their military, I can't stand either one. But humans are humans, and women and children are innocent, if you ask me. And a certain country has, there's a, what is it called? Shit. Damn it, Carl. What is it, the doctrine that we had to follow, Carl, back in the day? Well, not back in the day, but there's a doctrine that we have to follow as combatants. Why is it slipping my brain? What is it called? The Geneva Convention. There we go. Is it the Geneva Convention? Could be. They're breaking a lot of stuff. That's all I got. War crimes. There's a lot of war crimes going on. That's all I got to say. There we go. Hamas ain't humans. They set fire to kids and then rape their... Yeah. Yeah, Carl. You've seen what I've seen, Carl. You know what's going on. Israel, how much? I got lots of time, Rob. Let's go. I can't stand him. That Benjamin Netanyahu fucking piece of shit. Video after video after video of him saying, Iran's going to have nuclear weapons in 1 to 3 years. He started saying that in 1999 or some shit. Over and over and over and over and over again. So, we were allowed to look at Iran's nuclear fucking facilities. Guess whose nuclear facilities we've never been able to look at, ever? Israel's. There was a certain president that said, fuck you, you're gonna let us look at your shit, or else. And then 3 months later, his brains were blown out all over the backseat of a fucking convertible in Dallas, Texas. I don't know. Coincidence? Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. So yeah, Rob, I got a lot. I've gone deep on that, and I'm not. And like I said, guys dipping his toe in Christianity and how their book reads. So, and the reason why I am kind of, getting into that is I've examined not a lot of books, but several of books. And yeah, religion, whatever. But so far, in the King James, I haven't seen anything that says anything about getting sexual with a child. All the other books pretty much have that, including the Jewish book. Just saying. Well, isn't that funny, Carl? They never signed that. Another fucking ding, ding, ding. Yeah. Israel supposedly had Mossad and Iran drones underground and luring their military leadership to a missile strike, but totally off guard on October 7th. Yeah, ain't that something? No, they weren't. Some sites they blocked from. Double tap screen. Are you going to take the Mustang out this weekend and light up those tires? Yeah, boy! This Sunday, South Butler. We're going to see about breaking a transmission. The guy's got some sticky, icky tires on there, so I'm a little nervous that it might get something broken, but that's fine. Because that's what we do. Build it, beat it, break it, rinse, repeat. And that's what we're going to do. Dead wolf. It's in your Bible. In the original language, y'all have been duped. It's in your Bible in the original language. Y'all have been duped. I ain't read the whole thing yet there, feller, but, I align myself more on what's in that than anything else. I'm just trying to be a good human. And anyone that's a piece of shit, damn it. If anyone's a piece of shit, I just, hey, you're a fucking piece of shit. I just call it out. It's Bible, I think. Yeah, Bible. Close enough. So, yeah. What else been going on? Bible. There we go. Oh, Carl's got a link up. I'm on my computer. What's this link? Let me see. Amazon. Veils of Prophecy by Sean Armstrong. Dive into the enigmatic world of the book of Revelation, a text shrouded in mystery and prophetic vision, as it unveils the profound tapestry of divine judgment, hope, and human resilience. This illuminating exploration examines the rich historical context that birthed this apocalyptic narrative, revealing the intentions of John and the Apostle and the addressing and the struggle faced by early Christians. Might have to hit that one up, Carl. Not even joshing you. Boop. Put a follow on that guy. Boop. There we go. Are you going to take... Oh, yeah. Simple people spiel worse than me. What? How many beers you had, Lee? Moses, I can't read what the hell you're talking about. Some people spell... Oh! Now I'm with you, bud. I got you now. I see what you did there. That's funny. I'd say it's a good time to get right with the man. Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing, Rob. Thinking the same thing. Nah, dead wolf. Ain't no bullshit there, bud. except the end of days. Too much to drink. Yep. Well, it is Friday, so mazel. How many crazy sons are in here? 46 of you. Wow. Well, it is a Friday at, what time is it? 10:30? Sure. Ain't that book. You gotta believe in something. I don't know. I ain't read that part in the Old or New Testament. I have heard of it though, but I don't know how fucking what's the word I'm looking for? Legit it is. The time is at hand. Yep. I mean, I've heard that before, but all I'm saying, at least with that book, I know for sure I ain't hurting nobody. Yeah. And by the way, they all, and if it was all bullshit, Carl, they all were murdered in really extreme ways and still never broke. So that one too, kind of, no one dies that way for a lie. Just saying. Learn about the Jesuits in Yemen and how the English language works. We have all played. Is this a sports stream? No. No sports here, bud. I quit watching that shit when the football players started kneeling from fucking national anthem. Okay, good. Welcome aboard the shit show, Dungeon Master. Oh, what we got now, Carl? We got what's this link? Another book, Unveiling the Divine, Monotheism and the Ancient World. Dive into the captivating exploration of how Judaism laid the groundwork for early Christian beliefs in unveiling the divine. This book takes you on a journey through the ancient world where monotheism emerged against a backdrop of polytheistic traditions, discovered how the audacious claim of Christianity that God became man challenged and transformed the understanding of divine among Greeks and Romans. Yeah, it was a pretty prolific thing for him to be talking about back in the day. Just thought Lions Den was a... Now, that's why I had Lions Den 45, because, Trump was 45th, 45 and 47. Even though right now, I'm on Team Trump. But just, I'm not ecstatic about the stuff and things that are going on. Mike Waldner said hi. Believe it, yeah. Yeah, isn't that funny, Carl? The Jews wanted to kill him. Yeah, ain't that funny? Probably because he went into the temple and started flipping their money changing tables. Because it was all about the money. Money, money, money. Barabbas? Yeah, Trump really stepped in. Yeah, yeah. Dealing with a fucked up world sounds like a sport to me. Yeah. I'm not quite sure what you call that sport, Rob, but yeah, it's a fucking sport, all right. Bring the Redskins name back to them. I hope he does it and makes. See, that's cool, Jacob Dishman. I think Farmer was talking about that this evening. Yeah, they did talk about it because it was a, if I'm not mistaken, that was an Indian chief. And that was literally his likeness on their helmets. Yeah. They talked about Aunt Jemima and Uncle Ben and all these other, oh, it's racist. How is it racist to have... I'm so sick of hearing about this fucking race shit. We're all fucking humans. Sorry, we're all fucking bleed red. I don't. Whatever pigment you have or have not in your fucking skin doesn't fucking matter. You know, it's your character. Remember that guy? Even though his shit's coming out about him too, Mr. King. That he might have been a little fucked up. You know, I'm under the impression that everything that we've known our entire lives has been a fucking lie. And that's another reason why I'm just tired of it. So yeah, can you rename them to the Washington Spirit? What the fuck? Holy shit, guy. Maybe that's why they haven't had peace since 1940. That's exactly why, Carl. That's exactly why. Maybe that's why they've been thrown out of every fucking country they've ever been in, and then we had to create one for them. Isn't that convenient? Damn it, this needs to be a call-in show. like the old radio shows. I don't know if YouTube has that yet. Living the dream. Stop playing the right and left game. It's all the same club, educated by the same people, and we are the. Yep, I agree with you, bud. I agree with you. Hmm. I mean, why? This might not go over well with some folks, but why did Trump go over to Israel and kiss the wall? Why is JD over there kissing the wall? Why is it that our Speaker of the House, when they were going on vacation or whatever the fuck, said that he was going to go spend time with his constituents, and what's he do? He flies over to Israel and kisses the wall. Yeah, not digging it. Why am I frozen? I have internet. Am I frozen on y'all's fucking screen? I'm frozen on my own computer. Did I? No? Mm-mm. No. Back there. Mm-hmm. Weird. There we go. Neat. My people don't groom and castrate kids. Exactly. Not froze. Roger. I do, must have been on my end. 10-4. Cool. Things still working. I still have links in my description. It'll be dipped. I think I still have shirts at the Mad Moose if y'all want shirts. You know, as the you can get the lines and things. I haven't hot mic, not mic. Okay, hot mic. I don't know. Yeah, I got a hot mic. Roger, over. I'm just scrolling through my own page because I haven't looked at my own shit in a while. This is pretty funny. Here, I can even give myself a thumbs up. Fuck it. Fuck it. Those don't do it for me. Not enough nicotine. Not enough nicotine. Got 55 of you folks in here on a Friday evening at 10:45. What the hell y'all doing? Don't you got shit to do tomorrow? I got shit to do tomorrow. Apparently, grumpy soy boy farmer can't take a joke. Tell him to stop growing food for the communists. What are you talking about, guy? All right. All right. Mm-hmm. Yep. Boop. 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 There. You're in timeout. You get a timeout and you keep fucking mouthing about farmer around the corner. You're gonna have to fucking just get. People call hot mic to people who have a hot mic. I still don't know what the hell you're talking about, Carl. Yeah, you're that fucking old. Dead will behavior, you'll be. Yeah. Yeah, Lee, I put him in timeout, but if he well, of course, he can't comment on here anymore, but usually he's an alright feller, but I think me bringing up Jesus must have got him wound up. I don't know if he's got the devil in him or not, but he don't even be talking shit about farmer around the corner because they ain't gonna fly here. Sorry. Farmer ain't no fucking soy boy, and he sure as fuck ain't growing goddamn crops for communists. So fuck off. Resto guy number one. Hello from Wisconsin. Cheese whiz. What is the topic here? I don't even know at the moment. Marcos. I'm just having some beers and having a couple of cigarettes. Mr. Mocking Jesus and the Grumpy. It's time to go past the deer. Yeah. Yeah, I'm with you there, Mr. Will. He can fuck off past the deer stand. Way past the fucking deer stand. Missed you over. I wasn't there, Irvin. Irvin Wilbur. I hope your mom had a great birthday. Oh, yeah. Oh, you okay? Now I'm with you. Sorry, yeah. You knew I wasn't there. Yeah. I think she did. She did. Had a decent meal. I wouldn't call it the greatest, but it was all right. I think Grumpy's corn goes for gas. Farron, I think it's either cattle corn or gas. I'm pretty sure it's gas corn. Look like a nice top man. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? Top man. Some weird. I ain't doing no weird shit around here, guy. Mm-hmm. Mortaring USA. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, here we go with the Spanish or whatever the hell it is. Portuguese, Brazilian. Fuck off past the deer stand. Brazilian style. They say fodder de post do ponto de caca. Is that right? How's my translation? Beso fordo de post do ponto de caca. Fuck off past the deer stand. Yeah. Yep. I'm locked up again. Play. Here we go. Why is my video I keep pausing my own video somehow? I don't know. Whatever's. Wow. Yep. English only. I know, dude. English, dude. English. I know hable nothing else. The Dick Steele. It is. Yeah. Well, I'm here for y'all's entertainment on occasion. 42 minutes ago, Moses. Why is the mod mad? Am I the mod? Am I the moderator? I'm always this way. Welcome to the channel. This is what we do on occasion. I can't even remember. Do y'all remember the last time I did a live stream? I can't even remember the last time I did a live stream. I don't know. Guy's been busy working, and then working on his own house. And then every time I turn around, I just shake my head and just like, Urgh. And again, shit's still expensive. Where's the Make America Great Again? Still waiting on that, Big Daddy Don. Just saying. I mean, I'm still grasping on some faith here, but just went down to the gas station and got my cigars, and it's $3.19 a fucking gallon still. I remember in November of 2020, it was $1.74. I'm still waiting for that. Have y'all researched the genius act of not please? What the fuck? What? The Genius Act? No. Super Gringo has his name in blue, so he is the mod. Oh, that's Carl. Carl's always miserable. That's fine. Where's the fresh foods that don't rot? In your garden, Josie. You have to make them yourself, girlfriend. Unfortunately. You know, I'm getting some more meat from the priestesses here shortly. Marcos, take a back seat and just watch. Take a back seat and just watch, bud. You'll get educated. Genius Act is the new monetary system for our new prison digital system passed in July. Huh. Definitely didn't hear about that. They're living the dream. I'm sure it's probably great. Carl's always funny, Marcos. He's just an old miserable army dude like me. You just have to know the dark humor, bud. Well, we're all confused in a way, Marcos. I originally got in here, Marcos, to get you kind of caught up to speed to talk about that piece of shit shooter in Minneapolis that murdered, an 8-year-old fucking kid, traumatized, I don't know how many of them, injured a bunch of them, and he was a piece of shit tranny that probably should have just fucking offed himself in his mom's fucking basement instead of going to a place of fucking worship, even though it was just a school, but it was a religious school, so that's a place of worship. Sorry, I see a trend here. Does anyone else see a trend? Seems to be an awful lot of people wanting to shoot up fucking churches or places of worship. Go move on. Go, Mark, go, brah. 4 minutes from my mother's house. I'm 4 minutes from your mom's house? Fletcher Merkel, 8 years old. Say his name. Roger that. Oh, the shooting was. Oh, Moses. Hope mom's got guns, Lee. Well, it is Minnesota. Is it Minnesota? Yeah. So yeah, Marcos, that's what we initially started talking about. And then how in that piece of shit's manifesto, he brought up Brendan Herrera, which I follow him on YouTube, which if you're a gun person, I highly recommend his channel. He's usually pretty hilarious, but the video he posted today was pretty grim, and it literally made him physically ill that his name was in that fucker's manifesto, which is I grew my own pickle stock, maters, peppers, and today I found out they're all filled with red potatoes. I do grow my own. Roger that. Hell yeah. Well, that's how you get them, Josie. You make your own. Trend. Mm-hmm. Well, oh, Lee, you did it. Did you do it, Lee? You shit canned him, didn't you? Bye-bye, Marcos. Get lost. Oh, you guys are killers. Killers. Oh, there it went. From 64 watching to 63. Boop. Lee's got that hair trigger, boy. He don't fuck around. I knew there was a reason I gave that feller a blue wrench. Probably should have shit canned that fucking other weirdo. Which usually he was pretty good, but must be he's got a devil in him. As soon as I started talking about Jesus in the book, he got all big crawl in his brain or whatever. I mean, I'm a sinner. Sin every damn day. Fail every day. But you gotta believe in something, man. Just saying. Okay, well, a couple of the stories here were rewriting expiration dates. The town fine. What? They're rewriting expiration dates on groceries, Josie? Is that what you're talking about? I think I heard something about that. I don't think this is a new thing. This is why we try not, we didn't get shit for vegetables in this year. The wife didn't even bother planting nothing because it's been so damn dry. Based on the spelling of your name, probably not the place you want to be. One of us might find you. Can't have any feeling in the shitty world. Yeah. Yes. Mr. Brash, evening. Appreciate you. On a technicality, Mom's birthday is Sunday, but we're drag racing Sunday. So we went out to dinner today. But appreciate you. I had a meat department manager who was fired for rewrapping fresh meat at one store. What the? When was that, Lee? Like this? Like that's. And Farmer was talking about that too, with all the nasty food that I know he's not a big fan of RFK, but it seems like to me that Bobby's the only one fucking making shit happen. Just saying. I mean, I don't, cripes every time Trump whispers the word tariff, my friggin' stock portfolio either crashes or goes through the fucking roof. Make up my fucking mind. Yeah, RFK and Tulsi are the only ones that are making shit happen, Mr. Will. And then of course Tulsi had dropped all that shit here, was it a couple, 2, 3 weeks ago? I haven't even heard if anything's come about that yet either. I'm over it. I'm sick of it. So just tired of it. Mine was 2 days ago. 15 years ago? Holy shit, Lee. Fucking weirdos. I gotta pee. You guys want to hang out? You want me to shut it down? Make up my mind. Someone comment right now. Do I turn it off? Or do I get to take a piss and I come back? Comment now. Comment now. We'll stay here. Stay. Roger. Okay. I'm going to take a piss. You guys conversate amongst yourselves. Bedtime. See you, Dave. I'll be right back. Okay. Okay. I got it. Moses. No, hang out. Okay. Roger. Moving. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I got a front porch. I'll just pee off the porch. Woo, Moses. That was full. Nitrogen is good for Andy's corn. I ain't walking that far, Mike. I mean, it's not, across the yard, but I ain't going. It's dark as hell out right now. The only light that's out, luckily the wife got them cool shimmering light bulbs for the porch, because if there was nothing out there, you wouldn't see a damn thing. It's dark as hell. Not on here Jacob Dishman. Not on here very often, but it's nice to be around some really good people for a change. So nice to see y'all. I appreciate you, Jacob. Thanks for hanging out, the conversation. Appreciate you. He made his bladder glad. Made his bladder gladder. I sure did. Not even gonna lie. Sucks getting old. Guy just turned 50. What was it, 2 weeks ago? On the 19th. Big 5-0. I can see the hill. I'm not over the hill yet. I'm just gonna just see the hill. Yeah. It did, Rob. It could have came out a little bit quicker, but you have that in older age. It just takes its time. Guys on the Angry Orchard this evening. Had a couple of Sam Adams at dinner tonight. Thought I'd church it up a little bit. Of course, the store didn't have any Sam Adams, so hang up with this stuff. I will probably have a major headache tomorrow morning because It's probably loaded full of sugar. It's only 5% alcohol, so. No, it was 25 when you were born. Dang, son, I'm a 75 model. 57. We're all old as fuck, Carl. Old as fuck. Mm-hmm. What are you gonna do? I don't know. So that fucking wolf blowjob. He doesn't have a blue wrench. So I don't see how he could fucking ban or get Farmer out here. Farmer probably just went to bed. He said he did something with Farmer, but I don't know. Hopefully he didn't. Hopefully he didn't shit. There's no way he could have shook him. Whatever. Whatever. What else we got to talk about? We have birthdays. Gas is expensive. Groceries expensive. Materials are still expensive and all junk. That's my favorite. Overpaying for fucking shit for work and then having it still be a pain in the ass. Oh, okay, Lee, yeah. Well, I can see why he got banned at Farmers because he's talking crazy shit. Like I watched that dude has a YouTube channel too, and he's a little touched. I was trying to be nice, but I think I'm done being nice. Nowadays we just try to miss our boots. Yeah. I don't know, Mr. Well. It seems to be a big. The more I look at shit, it seems to be more of a game. You know. Of course, Farmer would be like, you gotta vote and blah blah blah. Yeah. But if they're all playing on the same team, you know, it's funny how y'all probably don't. Some of y'all probably don't pay attention to New York politics, but when they had that Democratic convention there for the mayor of New York City, and they got that fucking, I almost said a really bad word on here, but the only one that said he wouldn't, what country would you go visit, if you, became the mayor of New York City? Oh, I'd go visit Israel. I'd go visit Israel. I'd go visit Israel. I'd stay in New York City. That was what the communists said. We're taking the car to the drag strip, Mr. Brash. We're taking the car. Butch runs, but I haven't registered him for this year. I feel bad. I did take him out, washed him, stretched his legs here and there, but guys only got. It's kind of like having a wife and a side chick. Ain't nobody got time for that, bud. It's just exhausting. You can only handle one at a rip. So I think that's the same with hot rods. You only got time and money for one. So just pick one and run with it. And right now, I'm having a lot of fun with the car. And it seems to be around all right. Guys got some new slicky icky tires on there. So, here's a question for you, Jimmy. With your military knowledge, do you think Trump will put us back in Afghanistan, or is it too long gone at this point, and would it just be pointless? Well, Trump is allegedly a non-war guy. And he did have a plan to get out of Afghanistan, and then Joe Biden fucked that all up. I haven't heard anything about it. Of course, I haven't been paying attention to a lot of shit lately. But what would be the point? We spent 22 years there, and how many trillions of dollars, and how many American lives, and who runs the place now? Oh, the fucking Taliban. Neat. But I will say this, though. Taliban are some motherfuckers, and they're some archaic, nasty, fucking vile pieces of shit. And Carl can attest because Carl was there. But you know what they don't have in Afghanistan anymore? Poppy fields. Weird. The whole time that we were there, we were guarding poppy fields. Weird. Just saying. So yeah, I'd say that would be pointless. Plus, there's nothing in it for us. There wasn't nothing in it for us to begin with the first time I went there. Yep, drag strip by the grain bins. You got it, mister. Roger George. South Butler is, I don't know, 25-minute drive. It's kind of like a gentleman's drag strip, you know. The only trophy you're going to get is for quick reaction time. You know, you lose around, you know, you lose, you just, you know, line back up again and try it again. There's no, you know, you don't lose and go home or whatever. It's just, it's an all day thing. And it's a lot of fun. Just go out and beat the piss out of the car and see what it'll do. Actually, hopefully, fingers crossed, we're going to have the grandson here tomorrow evening. I'm going to take him with me. Now, he can't ride with me, but he can ride with me there and he can watch and, you know, educate the 7-year-old on hot rods and get him addicted to something that he will definitely spend all of his fucking money on. Just like what my dad did to me with motorcycles and hot rods. Ain't got money for drugs because guys spend all of his fucking money on bikes and fucking hot rods. You are all-star of the Friday night show. Appreciate you. I was just curious to hear y'all's opinion, not trying to make anyone angry. Oh, no one's angry here, Jacob. You're good. Honest analysis. Yep. Carl was there. He's seen this shit. Luckily, you know, I never got to go there. Oh yeah, Lee, not the old ones, but I ended up buying another snowmobile. I got a 2013 Polaris Switchback 800. And that thing's like a crotch rocket on the snow. I love it. I can't wait for snow again. Hate to say that, but I can't wait. I mean, it's like a love-hate love. I mean, I don't want to push the snow, but I can't wait to ride my snowmobile. That makes sense, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Mr. Brass up there at the Irie Fire Department. I was just talking about that this evening to my wife. I was like, a bunch of people is coming up to me from the YouTubes, talking to me like they know me, but I don't know them. I'm like, who are you? What? Who? Yes. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that thing rips, Lee. It rips. Feller down the street, go to Bible study with him. Might be picking up another 800 Ski-Doo. But a guy needs a spare. Because I gave the sickness to my youngest son last winter when I had my older sleds. So pick up a newer one that rides a little bit nicer. Hopefully the oldest son will be able to get out on one, and then maybe the wife will either drive or she'll ride with me. But either way, we're gonna be riding snowmobiles this winter if we get the snow for said riding. Imagine trying to explain a snowmobile to a be like, what? A what? You have to Google photo that, Google image that shit for your wife, Carl. 2013 Polaris 800 Switchback Pro R. It just adds, it's just, you know, it's like a mouthful every time. The other one I might be looking at tomorrow is a 2016 Ski-Doo Freeride 800. So yeah. John Deere had a sled back in the day. Hell yeah, Tom. Mm-hmm. You're talking about, Dwayne. What's garbage? Polaris or Ski-Doo? I mean, they're all garbage when they don't run. Ski-Doo good. Yeah, I've had both Ski-Doo and Polaris. But the Polaris I got, that thing ran like a watch, dude. The thing was awesome. And it doesn't look like every other Polaris switchback out there. It's got the retro paint job. Looks hot. I went up north this winter with a buddy of mine. He's got a 800 Artie Cat, and we must have seen probably, I don't know, 20 of his snowmobiles. Now, granted, I probably passed 20 or 30 Polaris switchbacks, but none of them look like mine. It didn't get lost in the parking lot, that's for damn sure. They understand snow, cold, ice, falling down, or anything that doesn't have two wheels. Peer pressure getting to ya. Yeah, well, that's what he's got down there. All the deals for players is Rob are freaking 2 hours. Like I'll Google Maps the town that it's in that I've never heard of in communist New York, and it's a 2 hour freaking ride where Joseph is freaking 2 miles down the road. I barely even got a hook on the sled trailer to go pick it up. And if it's in the guy's price range and it's a nice sled, then it's a spare. It's just a spare. It won't be. It might not end up being a daily. Well, Jacob, snowmobiles are like trucks. My dad was a Ford guy, so I'm a Ford guy. If your dad was an Arctic Cat guy, then you're probably an Arctic Cat guy. I had an old Polaris back in the day. I pounded the shit out of it, and it just kept running and running. So that was kind of like my deal. Everyone's kind of brand. Oh, I had a Chaparral. Who's that? Who said that? Motorin USA Chaparral. I had one of those, dude. Well, actually, technically, it was my dad's, but I had one of those when I was a kid. Chaparral 440. Is it possible to get a pic of the New work trailer? Didn't dare take a pic from the road in June. Didn't want to get didn't want to get shot. Could be a possibility. I don't know if I have any photos of the new one yet. Of course, now I got dents and dings all over the damn thing. Damn lawnmower guy, when it's parked in the side yard over here, it keeps on throwing rocks at it. How dare he? Mm-hmm. I'll be there. I'll be there at the end of September for sure. Tits, wheels, tracks cost money. They all, yep. And houses. You have to put in like I don't know what you want. What the slang for a house would be, but yeah, I've owned them all, even a Yamaha. Almost went there, Rob, last winter. Almost got one of them four strokers. Yeah, that Chaparral was fun. I used to jump the shit out of that thing with archaic freaking suspension. It's probably why my back's junk. Well, Jacob, on a technicality, Ski-Doo was done last year, but now a Canadian company, I cannot remember the name, just picked them back up. So on a technicality, Ski-Doo closed their doors last year. We're out of business. Or no, I'm sorry, Articat was out of business last year, and then a Canadian company just picked them up, and then they got new 2026 sleds coming off the line. So I mean, I've had an Articat back in the day. I've had them all, other than the Yamaha. I don't think I've ever had a Yamaha sled. Yeah, Lee, those mountain sleds are retarded. Friggin' 900cc turbo, 155-inch tracks with frickin' 3-inch paddles. There's one right here in Cato for sale. A guy wants $4,000 for it. It's got like a 155-inch track with 2.5-inch, 3-inch paddles. I'm like, what the hell am I gonna do with that? Like, I want a trail ride. My jumping days and monkey fucking around are over. That gets painful. Brazil doesn't have money for stop signs. Well, all right. Bombardier. Yep, Ski-Doo Bombardier. Same cousin. No, rest of the guy, Polaris is still building sleds. There's a dealership on the other side of Weedsport that's about 18 minutes from here. I think I made it there. Well, I made it back from there on my sled in like 10 minutes last year. I was hitting high spots. That was a lot of fun. Mm. As well, Argo bought them. Yep. I couldn't remember the name of them. Appreciate you, Motor and USA. So Argo, which is a Canadian ATV company, and fun fact, a lot of their engineers came from Artie Cat. When Artie Cat was starting to fucking go down, they must have seen the writing on the wall and bounced. So now they're getting to revisit their old job or some shit, which is funny. Yeah, I mean, it'd be neat to take one for a rip, Lee, but I wouldn't want to own one. I mean, longer tracks ish, longer, like mine has a 137. It rides pretty decent. Yeah, yeah, we jumped some tanks too, Carl. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Resto guys. Sleds today. Rockets on the snow. I mean, mine's 10, no, 12 years old, 12-year-old sled. And I was still spinning the track, and I looked down. I was doing like 82, and it was still blowing the track off. Like, how much more power do you need? Bork has an Argo. I'll be dipped. What's the point of 30-minute timeout? Deleted. Deleted. 30-minute. I don't know. We can make it 8:24. Yeah. I thought that's what I did. I don't know. You know what to do, Lee. You got that trigger finger. I have a question for Mr. Gringo, Jimmy, and Mr. Lee. While y'all were in the military, did you guys ever get to carry M60s, or were they already outdated at the point? Forgive me for. When I went to NCO school, Jacob, I got to carry the 60, and that was a big, heavy fucking pig. But boy, would it rock and roll. Rick hasn't shown the Argo for a while. Yeah, I didn't even know he had one, Mike. Of course, I haven't seen one of frickin' Rick's videos in dog's age. I got the bell rung, but you know, YouTube. I got the bell rung for Farmer's Channel. Never pops up neither. That's all I ever watch every night. You can ask the wife as soon as I sit down in the comfy chair. YouTube. Probably when I get done talking to y'all, what's Moses? It's 11:20. I will probably jump on the YouTube as well. How long we been on here now? 72 minutes. That's been a while. Get out of here. You guys got damn flies all over the damn place. Comments on my phone and the comments on the computer are way different. That's funny. All right, y'all. It's 11:30. Today is the official start date of my 1-week vacation from paid work and the 1-week start of trying to get my house put back together work. Yay! Spending money. So I just want to jump on here and add a couple of little comments here and there about stuff and things. Appreciate y'all showing up this late on a Friday. Can't believe that there was, well, now we only down at 48 according to that. And 48 on the computer. So, yep, about 48 of you. That's enough. Fuck it. But if you're new here, appreciate you. I haven't done this in a while. Don't expect me to do it anytime soon, but you know. Yeah, that's because I got the phone vertical, Mr. Will. I tried to lay it sideways, but YouTube's stupid. But I appreciate the conversation, y'all, and you know, letting out some frustrations and whatnot. That's just whatever. And you guys, dang it, you guys have a blessed weekend. I mean, at one time, guys dipping into the Christianity. Have a blessed weekend, and you know, keep your thoughts and prayers on them families out there in Minnesota. Just horrible shit in this world. There's real evil in this world, y'all. That's all I got to say about that. And, keep your head down and keep digging or something. I don't know. I don't really have anything prophetic to say, but I appreciate y'all hanging out, and we'll talk to you at some point. How's that? I'll definitely be over at Farmers the end of the next month. How's that? I'll promise you that one. I'll be over there in September. Until then, we'll see y'all later. Take her easy.